We are back and we're going on our biggest and best trip yet.
We're off to Cape Town, South Africa and going 5 stars all the way.
From the top of the iconic Table Mountain down to the vibrant, colorful streets of Bo Kaap, we're going to dive into this cultural capital while staying at some of the most impressive hotels we've ever been blessed to be guests.
So far. So grab your passport and get ready to check out some of the best that Cape Town has to offer. We could not have been more excited for this trip.
I had already been to Africa a few times, but this is going to be Mike's first visit to the continent, and I couldn't wait to share this experience with him. We are on our way to the continent of Africa. We're actually flying flush across the entire continent. And as soon as we step out of this plane, Mike can add a new one to his list.
Africa is massive.
The Sahara Desert stretched out as far as the eye could see from 30,000 feet.
It gets a little dry up there. Eventually, the desert sands gave way to tropical jungles.
As we crossed Western Africa, we passed through some huge rain clouds and storm systems that bounced our plane around.
Eventually, the stormy skies gave way to a calm sunset.
It was nighttime by the time we touched down, and after the 30-hour trip, we were ready for some pampering.
First time on the continent.
Cape Town is the oldest city in South Africa and is nestled within a natural harbor.
We've met Seppo.
Seppo's our meet and greet guide.
And our first teacher. There's 9 languages?
9 indigenous languages.
Oh, wow.
Yes. For example, my mother tongue language is Xhosa.
Awesome.
I like it because you tried.
Baie Dankie.
Thank you very much.
You very much.
Yes.
But we remembered it by saying Baie Dankie.
Very popular. Afrikaans, is very unique because it's how they tried to communicate in the olden days. There's more Dutch.
We're learning stuff already.
From the European colonization of Africa and the historic relationship between Africans and Europeans emerged the strong spirit of the people, which is often expressed in the colorful art that celebrates the African identity.
So here we are. This is our room. Gonna make a little bath. We each have our own sinks.
Plenty of space, warm floors. One of them, it's your shower.
With a mirror so you can see how you're washing your
And the other one, is your pooper.
And then you walk into the room. There's so much space here, I don't even know what to do with it. They gave us gin and tonics when we arrived, doubles, and then we also have a balcony, and we have a Table Mountain facing room, which you can't see right now, but we'll see it in the morning. The Table Mountain is gonna kind of be right up in here.
Say, what are you drinking?
I'm having a G&T with a slice of grapefruit. It's delightful, refreshing, and just what I needed after a 30-hour flight. Cheers! After a great night's sleep, we woke up with no jet lag, just some restless legs and an enormous appetite.
Our hotel had a great all-you-can-eat brunch setup. Everything was so colorful and inviting, and they had all the fixings to make anything you could possibly want to get your day off to a great start.
Kettle One vodka and orange juice.
There it is.
Bon appetit, my love.
We had a mountain to climb.
But first, we had to meet our legendary guide.
Zelda.
I have 3 children.
You do?
Get out of town, you look like you're
totally.
22 years old.
Oh my gosh, thank you, my darlings. You guys are too cute. My little Nunu Poo is waiting for
Nunu
Mama.
Poo?
Oh, he hates it when I say it. He secretly hates it, but he loves it.
No,
You know
I
what
love
I
it.
mean?
What is it? Does it mean something?
It's my cuddly pie, my...
Nunu Poo Poo is one of the cutest sounds I've ever heard.
How about your husband on this trip, while you guys are with me, call you my liefie? Me liefie?
Me liefie.
It means my love.
My love,
Me liefie.
I love it.
We decided to start our tour of Cape Town at the very top. You can see Table Mountain from just about anywhere in the city.
We're going up the mountain.
The iconic Table Mountain towers over the city bowl, and it's one of the busiest attractions in Cape Town.
The easiest way to summit is to take the gondola.
They can move a lot of people in a short amount of time, and the cars rotate 360 degrees, ensuring everyone gets a great view no matter where you're standing.
This is slightly scary.
The flat top plateau gives the mountain its name, and it's the central part of the Table Mountain National Park.
With Lion's Head Mountain and Devil's Peak flanking it on either side, the range forms a natural backdrop to Cape Town that makes the city instantly recognizable.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the complete stop, we have reached the height of 1,067 meters, approximately 3,500 feet above sea level.
The view is stunning.
So this is Table Mountain. This is amazing. Here we are right on the edge. That gave me goosebumps.
Some of the locals seem to be immune to high altitude goosebumps, including the wildlife that lives at the top.
I hadn't had a lot of experience shooting wildlife up to this point, so it was hard to get good shots of uncooperative creatures.
Until we met South Africa's native supermodel, the Hyrax.
Just look at them giving face, playing to the camera.
Table Mountain realness.
Sickening. You'll want to take one home with you.
Things up here get pretty busy. What did you think so far?
Oh, that was the best. It was literally the best views of the city. I can't believe the number of people up there, so getting shots without people in it was a bit of a challenge.
Definitely a challenge.
But thanks to our amazing guide, we had another expert photographer with us. We'll see how the rest of the day goes.
Woo!
But first, we needed to refuel.
I was looking for a baboti roll, but they didn't have any. I wanted to get you baboti rolls.
Booty rolls. What is this slightly spicy meat?
That is the, it's a lamb, but it's got the Malay spicy. Appetizer. Apple time.
That's delicious. This is lamb and ostrich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember trying ostrich once when I was in Kenya, and it was I remember it being like ground beef.
Yes.
That was really good.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Oh, this is cute.
It's very nice. The proper melon, I love it.
How's the swimming?
Very cold.
Cape Town is a vibe.
Hey baby, you're my leafie.
My leafie.
After a full day exploring Cape Town, it was time to check in to our next hotel, 12 Apostles. With views of the Atlantic Ocean, 12A is one of Cape Town's most unique hotels.
It has a modern yet historic feel owing to its rich history going back nearly 200 years, with some significant renovations made over the decades.
Africa by Scandinavian Airlines.
And it has incredible hospitality. There was only enough time to drop off our bags in our room.
We had to get to our special dinner reservations.
Keep getting fed alcohol by everyone. So, cheers.
The Codfather has simple rules.
You take what you want.
I think we'll start with this.
It was the best sushi we've had outside of Tokyo.
So right here we have the deep sea salt coast crayfish, all the way from Mozambique.
They're huge.
They are super small. Then right here we have the blue marlin, which is quite gamey and meaty. Butterfish, it melts in your mouth. It's quite rich. Scallops, all the way from Canada. Moonfish, Hey, ahead it's very cold there. Right here we have some king prawns. Guess what? Show them that you...
And you buy your fish by the pound.
What do you think? That size okay? Or maybe more or less?
No more.
Oh, that's perfect.
There you go, man.
Thank you. I won't touch it.
And warn him as well. Not to touch the plates.
Don't touch it, it's so hot. Do not touch it.
Oh my god.
Is it good?
This one is the best thing I've ever eaten.
It's the better fish. What is on that? So good.
All this stuff?
Oh my god.
This is stupid. You don't need it. Butterfish is all you ever need.
Eat the vegetables.
We need more beverages. But it was time for bed. There's a unique effect by the lights here, and it causes this like, see that? That vibration? That's a cool effect on the camera.
The Cape that gives Cape Town its name has a history of extreme weather shifts.
The same fog that wrecked so many ships over the centuries can blow in out of nowhere, shrouding the city in a silent gray blanket.
We got a tour of 12A's finest room before heading out for the day.
So this is the presidential suite. It's massive. And all kinds of famous people in here. Saudi royal family, Lady Gaga.
We've never stayed in any place like this before.
But just out there would be the mountain, Lion's Head Mountain, and you can see Cape Town City downtown, sort of off in the distance there. One side, it's got a little study in there, and a washroom for the other folks who might be staying with me. Tamara's favorite. Of course, it's got its own separate entrance for the balcony. That's where the washroom was, and the bathtub mirrored, so you can't really see inside. But we know it's, of course, a wraparound balcony where you have your own terrace. This is probably the most impressive property I think I've ever seen. It's a fantastic. 12 Apostles is something else. We had to meet up with Zelda, so we said goodbye to our adorable host. Meow. We met you last night. How are you doing? Oh, someone loves a little scrunchy, eh? Oh, that was kind of perfect timing, brother.
This is wild.
Boom, right into the cloud.
No, let's hope we get through it on the other side.
Zelda knew we could find the view if we climbed above the fog.
And she was right. It's quite the view. The whole city's just been swamped by clouds.
What goes up must come down, so we eventually had to return beneath the clouds.
The engineer made a whole big boo-boo and it didn't join up on the other side.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's so embarrassing.
Yeah, it's
Holy moly.
It's used now for filming. Homeless people sleep on it. On the other side in Cape Town is also half a bridge. I thought you noticed it.
No.
The British abolished slavery in 1834 in South Africa. So you can imagine after that period, you know, getting their freedom, they needed an area to stay. There were no street names and numbers in Bo Kaap, so they were known by the colors of their houses. So the guy that fixed the shoes lived in the blue house, for instance. The lady that made the best pickled fish lived in the pink house. So it was very much just expressing their religion and their culture and independence in the colors of the houses eventually. It should be a heritage area, you know, and protected. But people with small businesses are moving in, buying up land, opening Airbnbs, you know, and the locals are struggling to keep the community alive, unfortunately.
One place where history is being conserved is the Kirstenbosch Botanical Gardens, a gorgeous 1,300-acre park with easily walkable trails that preserves the natural history of the Cape's flora.
Ready to see some plants?
Let's do it.
The park was founded in 1913 and still serves as a botanical research center today.
It's a national tree of South Africa.
There's plenty to explore, and the park kind of feels like you're in a Spielberg movie.
Whether it's Indiana Jones or
I know that song.
We're in Jurassic Park.
besides the dinosaurs, there is an abundance of local wildlife.
I'm gonna fail you in this class. She didn't even see it. Spotted owl.
The trails lead you through some beautiful vistas where you can easily stop and take in the stunning landscapes of South Africa.
But sometimes all you need to do is look up for the best views.
We're seeing one of the most incredible
I'm dead.
sunsets
I'm
I've
dead.
ever seen.
This is the most beautiful sunset I've ever seen in my
Thank
life.
you, universe, for giving us this night.
In this room.
And we're just getting started. In our next episode, we're heading out of the city to explore the Cape of Good Hope, where we'll see some of South Africa's amazing wildlife.
And discover one of the world's finest wine regions. So please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for part 2 of our South African adventure, coming soon.